Good morning, everybody. I'm trying out my Four Sigmatic mushroom elixir, and the aroma is earthy and herbal. I'd almost want to cook with this as a savory seasoning, but I'm going to be mixing it into this coffee, which is the last little bit of some Jamaican Blue Mountain supplemented with the naturally flavored organic hazelnut coffee that I got from Target, and the coffee steaming up the camera lens. So let's go ahead and add that, and I'm going to use the little swizzle stick to blend that. I've already got my water game going on. I'm past my amount for where it should be, so it's pretty good. It doesn't taste like mushrooms at all. The coffee I made is pretty strong. Actually, that hazelnut flavor is really good. It's not fake, which is great. So this is like a double review. The coffee itself has a lot of depth. I think a lot more depth than it would have just without the elixir. But this one is for get going. It says get going with, so I imagine energizing. And it has field mint, rose hips, and schisandra with cordyceps in it. So, yeah, I like that it doesn't taste like a big cup of mushroom coffee. So far so good. Hopefully it gives me energy. I'm going to be doing a workout here very shortly.
Hey everyone, I delayed it long enough, but I need to go grocery shopping, so I'm here at Grocery Outlet. I'm not sure if Grocery Outlet exists in other states, but I really love it. It's just like the name, it has groceries and it's outlet store, but it has other items as well that can be kind of fun finds, particularly a really great wine section. I have gotten amazing deals in their wine section. And speaking of wine, I've been posting vlogs for about a month, and I've kind of touched on some different wines I've been drinking, different wineries I've visited, but really my intention with this channel is to bring some wine education to YouTube. And I would love to know what you would like to know more about, so comment below. And I've not really presented any information about myself, but I've been in the wine industry for about 9 years now. I've worked in everything from research to vineyards, laboratory, winemaking, and hospitality. I have bachelor's and master's degrees in biology, and I have a PhD in plant and soil science with an emphasis in viticulture and enology. And viticulture is the science of grape growing, and enology is the science of winemaking. And I would love to know what you might be interested in, whether it's a bit more academically based, or just common curiosities about wine, like what should I serve with this meal? Tell me about countries and their wine production. So I would love to hear from you. And completely off topic, but I just wanted to do another share with you. So I have been wearing red lipstick for years. I love it. It's a statement, and it makes me just feel extremely good. I enjoy vintage a lot, so that's probably where my red lipstick love comes from. But I wanted to share today's red lip of the day, and I'm wearing Revlon's. It's called Love Is On. It has a cute heart on the bottom, and it is a blue undertone red on me. But in the bullet, it actually looks kind of brown. But I think they market this as a red that's appropriate for many skin tones. And it took me a while to warm up to this one. Maybe it's because it was one of my first red lipstick purchases, but also because it has a floral scent, which I don't really enjoy, but it does wear off. Let's get to it. I thought I would show you guys the pretty fantastic and affordable wine selection here at Grocery Outlet. It was a little weird to be doing a video in a store and talking to myself, but I really wanted to start getting into the more educational video making. I've been enjoying some sparkling. I haven't had any of these. It's a cute label. I like Luna. It's a really good winery. It just says California Rosé, but I've really enjoyed their Sangiovese and Chardonnay before. I don't really drink a lot of rosés or white wines or sweet wines. I'm really a dry red wine drinker, but I do like to try a lot of different things. And I can see there's a few budget-friendly ones that I've purchased before. So this is Quadrant, and it's only $4.99 a bottle. And this is just an easy drinker. And it's in the style of Côte d'Aron, but it is made in Paso Robles. And this is Syrah, Petite Syrah, Viognier, and Grenache. Viognier is a white grape, and all the other three are red grapes. So this is a co-ferment, which means that white and red grapes were fermented together. And the good thing about that is it does help with maintaining a good color quality and can affect flavor and mouthfeel. So that's the Côte d'Aron technique of a co-ferment. Another budget-friendly wine that I've enjoyed is this Tenorio, which is a Malbec from La Rioja in Argentina. And the reason I like this one, not only because it being budget-friendly, is it just wasn't too much of a wallop. Sometimes Malbecs from Argentina can be very assertive. And I served this with machaca, which is a braised beef dish. And this is a great one just to keep on your wine rack if you just happen to be cooking red meat during the week. Like that Perseverance. Yeah, I should get that one. They have some Bordeaux reds as well. I haven't had any of these. So that is Grocery Outlet's wine selection right now. Well, I'm back from the store, and I did a pretty good stock up of some non-perishable items, and then I also got quite a bit of produce, so I'll show you what I picked up. Yeah, so it's a pretty big stockpile. Start with quite a few non-perishable items. I stocked up on some legumes, black beans and chickpeas. These were 2 for $1, which is awesome. And coconut milk, which I'm going to use to make some oatmeal. A couple types of hummus. I've never had this French onion from Hope, and I've never had the salsa verde from Sabra, so those are great. I really love pickled items, so I got kosher dill spears, some pepperoncini, and green olives. This salsa just looked really good, so I figured I could put those with some of the legumes. Some whole grain gluten-free bread from Canyon Bakehouse, unsweetened vanilla almond milk, sweet potatoes, and one of the corners of a potato was broken off, and they actually like I pointed it out, and they took $1 off, so I still bought them anyway because it really wasn't a big deal, but it was enough that I just really wasn't keen on buying it anymore, so that was really nice. Couple things to add to my coffee, some collagen peptides from Biochem, and it has where are the ingredients? It has the collagen, turmeric. In addition, there's cellulose, so plant fiber, cardamom flavor, monk fruit, and silica. So silica is probably to keep it from clumping. And then I got some brain elixir. So it has some different mushrooms and adaptogenic herbs to add to my coffee. I like adaptogenic herbs. I'm not sure if they actually work, but possibly placebo effect. It's only 20 calories for a scoop, and it has a lot of plant extracts. So that might be kind of interesting in my coffee in the morning. A couple frozen grains, Sonoma Valley, quinoa and kale, and ancient grain mix from Simplot. So those will be great in the freezer. Some vegetable bouillon paste so I can make some soups on the fly. And then the fodi, I'm not sure how you say it. But this is a low FODMAP salad dressing, maple Dijon. I'll probably cut this with some vinegar because it is pretty calorically dense. But I've been wanting to try this brand of items just for funsies. A couple kombuchas. I like Health-Ade, Pink Lady Apple. I'm not sure if I've had this one, but I've definitely had the ginger lemon, and it's very gingery. Lakanto, I've never had their brownie mix, but this is good to keep on hand just in case I need to take a dessert somewhere. And then the golden monk fruit, so I can add it to an oatmeal recipe that I will be preparing, like an overnight oats. And hiding back here is some Explore Cuisine chickpea spaghetti. And then I don't normally get snacks because I snack, but these were small bags, so I thought it would be okay. So some cashew, almond, and pistachio mix. Some beet chips from Bear. The Lakai black rice crackers. And Garden of Eating grain-free tortilla chips. And they're everything but the bagel seasoning. Tomatoes. I want to make some lettuce wrap burgers, so I got the tomatoes and some of these avocados. This is the best deal for avocados, and they're the mini, so I can eat one without having to pack it up for later. I really scored on some rice veggies. I got the plain cauli rice, cauliflower and broccoli mix, and then the cauliflower with lemon and garlic. Some red onions. For my lettuce wraps, I got romaine. And I stocked up on my vegetation big time. Baby arugula, one of my favorites, especially for winter. I got the bright herbs, which I don't normally get, but I thought it might be kind of fun to change things up. And then spring mix. And then they didn't have canned pumpkin in a small can or steel cut oats at grocery outlets. So on my way home, I just stopped by Whole Foods and I just got 1 can of pumpkin and 8 ounces of steel cut oats. So hopefully I'll be able to show you a couple recipes for tonight.
I have a big legume-packed hodgepodge of a salad for lunch today. Below is arugula and baby kale. And then I have a trio of legumes, green peas, garbanzo beans, and kidney beans. Then for veggies I have red onion, orange pepper, multicolor tomatoes. And then to garnish I have sunflower seeds, a little trail mix for some sweet and savory, and black sesame seeds because I'm sesame crazy. Oh, also I put some carrot in, and then I discovered a really interesting dressing combination. So I just ran out of this, but it's the Skinny Girl honey Dijon dressing. And then to add kind of an Asian touch, I do a little bit of the tamari sauce, and then some toasted sesame oil. And I got on this kick because I recently went to Whole Foods and I had their sesame dressing that's on the salad bar, and now I'm all about it. So that's lunch.